To import data from an Excel or a spreadsheet file, click on Tables4Act, Data Import, and Import from Spreadsheet. I've already created a sample spreadsheet with a couple of records that we will use to import into our software table. So let's go back into the importer and click on the browse button to browse for the file. Okay, and let us select the file. And on this screen, select the table that the data will be imported into. So in this case, it's software. And on this screen, you can choose the columns that will help you link the newly imported records to either contacts, companies, groups, or opportunities. So in this case, our Excel file has a column called Contact, and that has the names of the contacts in our database. So that should help us link the custom table records to the contact records. So from the Import field column, we'll select Contact, and in the Act field column, we'll select Contact as well. And we'll hit Next. And on this screen, we will map the other Excel fields to the custom table fields in our database. And as you can see, it should automatically map those fields if the field name is the same as the column names from the Excel file. If it wasn't, we can very easily go in and manually change the mappings. Now if your Excel file contains some unique information like IDs or maybe email addresses that you would like to use to perform a duplicate check, so you're not importing the same information over and over, you can enable the duplicate checking by clicking the checkbox beside that column. So if we only want one software record with that particular serial number, we would click Duplicate Check. Hit Next. And on this screen, we will select the action that will be taken if a duplicate is found. So by default, it should just simply overwrite. Otherwise, you can also choose to overwrite only if the field in Act is blank, or you can simply not overwrite at all. In this case, we'll just say overwrite if a duplicate is found. Hit Next, and hit Next again to perform the import. And as you can see, there's only 2 records in the database, in the Excel file, so the import was pretty quick. You can see it didn't find any duplicates based on the serial number, so it just simply created a new record, but it also linked the records to appropriate contacts based on the contact column in the Excel file. So if we hit Finish, and let's take a look at our software record list. Let's refresh. You can see the 2 rows that we imported is now available. So if you open up one of them, you can see this one's linked to new contact, and if you open up the other, it's linked to the administrator record. So that is how you import information from an Excel or a CSV file.